Thank you, Kevin. Well, the value of used vehicles is at a 16-year high, so this is the ideal time to sell. Terri Miller, the director of H.E.A.T, which stands for Help Reduce Auto Thefts, joins us live this morning. So my first question is this all used vehicles across the board, including gas-guzzling SUVs?
Well, I think the thing to remember is if the deal seems a little too good to be true, it probably is. And it can really be on any type of vehicle. Thieves love to unload a stolen vehicle on an unsuspecting customer, so they're going to make it really attractive to you when they do that.
Okay. So you have some tips because people feel that they can usually get more money if they sell it to an actual person instead of going to a dealer and trading it in for a different vehicle. So you have a lot of people who are basically selling their cars themselves, or people, buying cars from a person instead of a car dealership. So what are some of the scams or thefts that you're noticing?
Well, first of all, we really tell you to be cautious if you're buying online, because thieves love to put something online that's going to attract a lot of attention. So we tell you to do the transaction at the Secretary of State, because that way you can check all the paperwork, make sure it's legitimate, make sure that the vehicle isn't stolen when you're turning over the title and things like that. And that's buying or selling a used vehicle. We also tell you to triple check the paperwork. Look at the paperwork and the VIN number on the paperwork, make sure it matches the VIN number on the dashboard, and then look at the door pillar also. There's always a federal sticker that cannot be removed under penalty of law from a vehicle, and if the VIN number on that federal sticker doesn't match your paperwork or the VIN number on the dashboard, then back away from the deal right away.
And you say that people should bring you a bank certified check, not a cashier's check. I always thought they were pretty equal, but you say those cashier's checks are easy to forge? Well,
there's lots of beautiful printers and computers and a lot of fake paperwork out there, and they can make beautiful checks that look really legitimate. So you want to make sure that it's a certified check, and you also want to call the bank that the check is drawn on. Don't be pushed into doing a transaction over the weekend when you can't get a hold of the bank. Make sure that those funds are available to you before you turn over the title to your car.
All right. What are some other red flags to look out for if you've seen a car that you're interested in purchasing? What are some other red flags that should make you second guess this transaction?
Well, check the ignition, make sure that it hasn't been tampered with. Again, check the VIN numbers all through the vehicle. Look for accident damage that might have been fixed a little bit too quickly. Ask for a Carfax report. Go online and even pay for your own if you're worried about whether the vehicle has legitimately been in an accident or something like that. And if you know someone that's doing these kind of scams, we want you to call our H.E.A.T tip line, which is 1-800-242-HEAT, and tell us confidentially what's going on, and you could get a reward that could go up to $10,000.
Wow, that's a nice incentive to check and double check a little bit of everything.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate the tips.
Thank you.
I have to think about selling my car and getting a new one. We'll be right back.